Hi, I'm Kip Lazarus, here with the Bergfalk Review. My co-host, Hans Bergfalk, is behind the camera today. We're here with the candidate Juan Hernandez. You are which party?
The Libertarian, the rent is too dang high party.
Yeah.
Libertarian Party.
The rent is too dang high, Libertarian party.
Sounds good. Now, we have a few questions for you today. Some of them are personal, some of them are more broad. But we're going to start off and ask you, what experiences throughout your life have brought you to choose the path of political life?
When I moved out of New York because the rent was too dang high, I had a hard time adjusting to Roanoke life. I've always lived in big cities. I was born in Santa Cruz, so ever since I was a kid, I've been used to city life. Roanoke is...
Now, do you have any proof that you were born in Santa Cruz?
Yes, I do.
Do you have your birth certificate on your person at this moment?
I don't think that's a safe thing to do, carry around my birth certificate, so I do not have it with me.
Well, then we can't say for sure that you're...
Would you like to come to my house for some tea? I can give you my birth certificate.
Absolutely, I'll come with my team. When is good for you?
I don't know, maybe tonight. You look better now.
Can we get back on topic here, guys?
Alright, can you give us a broad view of your political views, like 3 pointers?
Okay, well, one of our main ideas in our party is, well, not in our part, in the party, but one of my main ideas as candidate is that we need to have a better education in this country because young kids are our future, and even if you don't have a
All right,
kid,
have you received any endorsements from prominent figures in the community, third parties, anything like that?
I have received endorsements right now from Mrs. S, who everyone loves.
Oh yeah, she's...
Miss Dickinson,
Wow.
who everyone
She's the
also
best.
loves.
Wow.
I've also received endorsements from Ms. Sherman and the tax interest group in the class.
Tax interest group, how about that?
Yes.
Alright, in your eyes, what's the true definition of democracy?
I think the true definition of democracy is when every citizen feels like their vote and what they're doing matters somehow to their community, not necessarily the nation, but to where they're at, their community.
I like that. That's good. Alright, do you have any plans to help solve the immigration problem that is present within our community?
Well, I think a lot of things need to be taken into consideration. A lot of these immigrants are kids. They don't have parents here. Whatever you do, just send kids back to Mexico to die. This is messed up. Maybe that's me.
Sounds like a pretty good plan to me, actually.
I don't like dead kids. But
See, my opinion doesn't matter. I like dead kids.
well, I think I think we need to think about it. Think about it not just.
So what you're saying is that you have no
No.
preliminary plan of what to do about
No,
the
what I'm
immigration
saying
problem.
is we have to.
You're saying you're coming into
We
this
have to not look at them.
this campaign completely unprepared for taking
I am
office.
saying we have to look at them not as immigrants, but as people, and determine each individual case.
And the national debt has just been through the roof lately. Absolutely absurd. What do you plan on doing that, if you even have a plan?
I do have a plan. If you didn't know this, Richard, our national debt is made up mainly of bonds, which are, payable. They're all not due at the same right now. So what we can do is slowly pay those bonds back. Strong financing. What I've noticed is a lot of our government is not doing any savings. We're just taking tax money and spending it randomly. We could be using that money to pay back our national debt.
No one knows what you're saying. So are you going to solve the problem?
Yes, I am going to solve the problem.
All right, that's what I like to hear. All right. Views on gay marriage it's a big topic today in the non-economic,
Support gay marijuana.
Well, Richard, I'd just like you to know, if you guys didn't already notice, I am a happily married gay man.
You're gay, and you're married to
Yes.
another man.
Yes.
I think we need to cut.
No, you can keep going.
No, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. All right. Well, I have a few more personal questions. For
Yeah,
you.
go ahead. I'm open.
Speaking of open, you voted back in 2010 for an open border between Mexico and the U.S. And now, some people are even saying you did this to bring the rest of your family from Mexico into the country. Because allegedly, not trying to put words in your mouth, that's where you were born.
No. Like I said before, I was born in Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz, Mexico?
California.
Sounds like a pretty Mexican-sounding city to me.
So it's a Pueblo, but that's in California.
Excuse me, but behind the scenes, can you cut the noise, please?
Christian.
I'm looking at you, Camden. Go on.
The rest of my family, my old ancestors are originally from Colombia, so there's not any Mexican in Colombia's in South America.
Okay.
Pretty far from Mexico.
So Santa Cruz is from Colombia, which is
No,
also in South
Santa
America
Cruz
and not in America?
It's from California. Santa Cruz,
Okay.
California. Very pretty. You should go visit.
All right, we're gonna take a cut real quick now.
Oh, shit.